Hey, what's up everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and today I wanted to give you guys an update on the Duke of Death because I did actually say, and I do want to apologize for saying that the Duke of Death was going to come out today, but in my defense, and I think if you were a logical, reasonable human being, you would have assumed it would come out today too, because of a few reasons. One, Rockstar said, now they didn't say specifically by name, they didn't say the Duke of Death in the newswire, but they said a particularly morbid muscle car, and there are no other cars in the game that description fits other than the Duke of Death. So that's one thing. They said that was going to be coming. In the tunables, like they added the Duke of Death to the tunables. They unblacklisted it from garages so you can get it in your garage. They gave a description to it for the website, and they even gave a price tag to it for non-returning players. And then in addition to all of that, the 4 cars that Rockstar had in the game files, the Pro Gen GP1, the Rustin, and the 2 classic cars, they've released those each week, one by one each week. So I think it's pretty reasonable, or was pretty reasonable, to assume that today, 1 week after they got done releasing all of those 4 vehicles, the Duke of Death would come. But unfortunately, it did not, because we're in Rockstar's world, man, and nothing here makes sense. And I know there are going to be people out there that blame me for saying that it was coming out today. And like I said, I am sorry, you know, for, I guess, being a logical human being. But, I mean, one thing, it's just this DLC, and I hate to be super negative because I like the stuff Rockstar does, obviously. I like their game, and I like the DLCs they create. But this DLC, this most recent DLC, they're trying to stretch it out longer than like the import-export DLC, even though it had like 1/10 of the content. Like it only had 5 cars if you include the Duke of Death, and they're trying to stretch it out over what, a month and a half ish, where the import-export DLC had like 22 cars, and they extended that one for a while. So while I guess technically you can't hate Rockstar or blame Rockstar because they never gave an official date, it's just like, why keep this stuff in the game files but not release it in the game? It's just, I don't understand that logic. But anyway, today unfortunately all we got was an adversary mode, which while you can make a decent amount from, because I believe it has double money. I don't know, at least one of my friends said he was making like $80-something thousand per match. I don't know if that was like a super long match or what the case was, but he said he was making a decent amount. What the adversary mode is though is turf wars but without cars. Like, it's, I don't know, I mean, look, some adversary modes are fun, I will say that, but really, like, that's what they came up with out of all the time they had. They basically took an adversary mode that's already in the game, took out the cars, and then added the Tron bike suits to it to make it shiny. I don't know. It's kind of a upsetting adversary mode. I believe, according to the game files, there's like one more. So I guess now the speculation is that next week, next Tuesday, we'll get the Duke of Death with that last adversary mode. But I don't know. At this point, I'm not going to say 100% that's going to happen. Some people are saying that we might not even get the Duke of Death until the gun running DLC, which, God, I would absolutely hate that if that was the case, because that means we got to wait like a month and a half to 2 months, maybe even longer, for it to come out. Actually, reading through the newswire, it says that the double money and RP on the new adversary mode land grab is actually going to be through the 24th. So I guess we're not going to be getting another adversary mode next week, but the 24th is a Monday, so I don't really know what to expect at this point. Maybe they'll give us the Duke of Death for Easter. Maybe they give it to us Thursday or Friday as like a little Easter present. I don't know what to expect here, but I did just want to clear up some stuff because, yeah, unfortunately I did say, just because I thought like a normal human or a reasonable human being that the Duke of Death, the last car that they have, would be released the last week, you know, in this whole DLC stuff, but I guess not. Anyway, that is it with the video. Pretty short. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up and an update on all that. Also, an update on the whole modder situation. They can now apparently put like million or billion-dollar bounties on people. I don't know what the hell's happening on PC, man. It's a strange time over there. But anyway, that is it. I'll have another video out later today. I wanted to do a Duke of Death video, but I guess I'll have to wait until it comes out. So I have another sort of really cool paint job video, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. But check that out when it does drop in a few hours. Anyway, that is it. So I'll see you guys, as always, in the next one.